got to talk about a very important fight, the Ian Gary fight.
Mentally, I wasn't in the right space. I got to the press conference and my heart was going a million miles an hour. I've never been nervous.
Michael Venom Page has dominated the Bellator game, made history in bare-knuckle fighting for the UK, and is now on the verge to becoming the best in his division in the UFC, MVP.
So weird enough, I had a fight that unfortunately I lost. They put forward Mike Perry's name, and to be fair, I don't believe it was a draw at all. They didn't class one of my knockdowns either. And even the extra round, I was looking at it, I keep going back and I'm scoring it, and I'm like, I don't know how they gave it to him. The way the pass have gone since, it's just made perfect sense. Like, speaking to Kevin Holland, I feel like Kevin Holland only has Kevin Holland. He admitted that he had respect for me and he's seen me for years. I was unsure before, but I'm punching and I'm missing. And he was there and I'm doing this and I tried to choke it and I'm missing and he's getting up. I believe I'm the best in the world. So when I'm seeing somebody that is also believes he's the best in the world getting more of it, it means that I'm the better guy.
His controversial result in the UFC even had Dana White scoring it. Max a draw, the British legend has all eyes on him, including 50 Cent, Chris Pratt, and even Donald Trump.
The full year later, I'm there again, but also Donald Trump was there. And I didn't think about it, but when he was there, I was like, oh, snap. Like, gave him a little wink and then carried on going. I saw Candice Owens there as well. And then you got the likes of like a Conor McGregor. If Conor McGregor was from London, he's not getting the same.
Welcome back to Take a Seat. Boy, have I got an episode for you today. It's a part 2, our first returning guest. So please welcome Michael Venom Page.
Yeah.
What's happening, bro?
Chilling, man. I'm good. Like I said, I'm buzzing. Literally just yesterday, teammate of mine, good friend of mine, like my brother, won a world title for a show in France called Aries. And yeah, I'm just super proud of him. It was a tough fight. He won every single round, but it was a tough fight in the sense that it went the distance. It was 5-5s, and it's just a lot. I saw the journey it took for him to even get to that position, and even to be able to accept that fight even during this camp, the injuries and stuff that he's had, and so on and so forth. But Felix Klinkhammer, for those that don't know, Felix Klinkhammer just won, so he's a world champion now. So massive respect to my bro.
Wow, man, you seem like really happy about that.
Yeah. Nah, I always say the game, although it looks like it's an individual thing, it's only individual for that last 100-meter sprint, shall I say. The whole journey to get into that cage takes a whole team, and it's not just the coaches, it's the teammates as well. And he's one of my teammates that helped me massively every single day. I see him more than most of my family. And that's why I call these guys my brothers and sisters, because I'm with them every day. And like I said, they help me get to that. Every fight that I have to go and step into, I wouldn't be able to do it without these people. So again, seeing them, also achieving their goals and succeeding and moving forward as well, and knowing I was a part of that journey was nice. So yeah, it was really it was a pleasure being in his corner for this fight. And I kind of, we always help each other. Somebody will always go, one of our teammates will always go with, because sometimes the coaches are stretched.
Yeah.
So one of the teammates will always go with to make sure that they're making weight and so on and so forth. And I had the privilege of doing that this time.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, just everything went according to plan. And then he went out there and did the job. So yeah, I'm just buzzing for him.
Looks like you do a lot of this for the love of it. Could you see yourself in the future become a coach or something?
The thing is, I've gone down the coaching path already, and I do enjoy it. Like, I massively enjoy it. But that was also an obstruction to my journey.
Right.
Weirdly enough. So as much as I do enjoy it, and I'm still in touch with a lot of my students now, still, like, even if some of the guys are not even training, I'm still like checking in on them or go and visit them here and there just to make sure that they're good. It takes a lot. Like, I always have much respect for coaches. It takes a lot if you really care about your students. It takes a lot out of a coach. Yeah, and actually, one of the another one of my deterrents, maybe from going back, I may do, but maybe from going back, is actually parents. they can be some of the most difficult and biggest obstruction for their own child progressing in any field.
Is that because they're overprotective?
Sometimes you get parents that make it about themselves. So something that they potentially have maybe wanted to do themselves or never had the opportunity to do, and then they try to live through their child. And then I spent most of my time telling parents off, like your job is solely to cheer your child on.
Yeah.
They should look over there and just see you cheering. When they come to you, if they're upset, you encourage them, cheer them on again, and all you keep telling them is to go and speak to your coach to find out, go and speak to your coach to find out what you need to do next.
They'll support you and push you in the right
Support you and then
direction.
push you back to the coach. But then you get parents on the side like, yeah, you should be doing this, you should be that. No, you should be doing, and it's like you haven't got a clue.
Yeah.
So you can't be the coach and the parent. It's very difficult, especially if you haven't actually gone through that journey. But a lot of these people, they try to take over, and it makes it actually more difficult for if you don't have a strong enough coach to be confident to go over and tell parents like, just sit down and shut up, basically. Yeah, you could be a distraction to a lot of your kids.
Do you see, because UFC and fighting in general looks like a sport that you're just by yourself in the ring. You say there's a whole support system, there's a family system behind it. Are there certain fighters who have certain attitudes as well, who don't want to play the team game, and it's like, I'm in this alone, don't need your help. Yeah, it's your job to come in and help spar me or something, and that's it. I don't want a relationship. Do you have fighters do that as well?
So I'm fortunate to be in a gym that the biggest ego in our gym is our coach. So anybody that's coming with a bad attitude, it very quickly gets dispelled. So I'm fortunate enough to say that I'm not part of a gym that has any, like, none of my teammates have that kind of attitude. And for those that like kind of showed a bit of that attitude, didn't last long. They left the gym. So I'm fortunate, but I have heard stories, in other gyms and so on and so forth. But everyone's individual. Like whatever it is, whatever traumas that they've had that have got them, in this direction, is still gonna play a part. And like I say, this is why coaches are so important to manage. And I find, weird enough, from my experience, the people that give off that energy or that aura tend to be the boxers I've come across. And I just find it's a very different game. And I think it's because there's so much money in that game. And a lot of the guys that bring you up to that level, your amateur coaches can't take you on as a pro. So you've got like almost like a father figure from your amateur days moving up to your professional. When you become professional, that father figure disappears, and now you hire people to then keep you going. And I find if you have a coach that is dependent on the finance that you're going to provide, they're not going to tell you, or they very rarely are going to tell you what you need to hear sometimes, especially the bigger you get in the game.
Yeah.
You get people that just end up with a lot of yes men around them. Now, one of the people that I'm most scared of is my coach. So, and he doesn't care about the money that I can make. He's good. He's set up, and he does it because he's passionate about it. Which means if it comes to a decision that I'm wanting to make and it's my ego that's getting in the way, yeah, I want to make this decision. He's like, we're not backing that. That's not happening. And he'll tell me the honest truth. And at the high level, that's what you need. So I find those type of fighters will eventually come undone at the top game if you don't have somebody around you that can, put you back on track.
Yeah, you need someone to keep you in
100%.
check.
Yeah.
Quickly think you're bigger than the coach, then the industry humbles you.
Oh, 100%. So yeah, it's, again, each to their own, and I'm sure people can make it in however, but I say 9 times out of 10, it has to be done with somebody that's got your back,
100.
and I can tell you exactly what you need to hear.
Nice. Mike, last time you came was last May 2023. A lot's happened since then. At that stage, you was transitioning from Bellator. Talk to us, what's been going on?
Yeah, like you said, lots happened. I'm trying to